Okay, say hi to Brazil, guys.
Viva Brazil!
Brazil loves you.
Seriously, we so want to come to Brazil.
We really do.
Yes, please come to Brazil.
12 tickets will be there.
Yeah.
One of the delights of the show is to take characters that we know and love and see them go through things we didn't expect them to go through. Whether it's sort of friendships that border on amorous relationships or rivalries that emerge that can change back to friendships. And this also applies to deaths or near deaths because, of course, in Gotham we have different ways of bringing people back to life all the time. So, you know, sort of confounding the audience's expectations is, I think, one of the joys of the show.
Are you coming back? Like,
Oh yeah. Well, I'm frozen. I'm not going anywhere. I never left.
Oh, look, Corey may be frozen, but you can't put that fire out.
No. I think it's going to be a fiery return.
Out of the ice and
Coming
into
back,
the...
guns blazing, if you will. You know.
He's gonna melt your hearts, Brazil. He's gonna melt your hearts.
We do many different things in one episode, and throughout the seasons we've done so many different things, but it's a blend of genres. There's action on the show, a lot of action, a lot of drama, and then quite a lot of comedy. And I think the blend of those three things really is, in the way that we do it, relatively unique. It's challenging to pull off each week, but I think we do, and I think it gives the fans a lot to look for. I was about to come onto the show. I was talking to Bruno Heller, who created it, and I think he was drawn to, and I was also drawn to, the complexity of the moral complexity of the Batman's universe, and doing an origin story. We can really go back to the roots of all of these characters. In my case, Jim, and see how he evolves into the commissioner that we're aware of, but his stumbles and his falls and his moral failings and his successes as well. And I think each character throughout the universe that we've populated has good and bad to them, has sort of heroism on one side, even if it's just the small heroism of kindness occasionally, and also villainy and violence and anger and sadness. We can't obviously meet all of the fans all over the place, but to be here and to meet, you know, so many of them, many of whom travel from all over the world, including Latin America, it's really it's very rewarding.
It's not as though the show changes as it goes on, it just becomes stronger. And it becomes stronger in a lot of ways. We as actors become stronger because every year we become more and more familiar with these characters, and the characters start broadening and expanding, and we're expanding and broadening with them too. So, you know, there's confidence there that we have going into this season. And the characters themselves, the fact that they've survived for 4 years in varying degrees in Gotham City, the fact that they've made they've survived that long, gives them confidence as well. So they're just like, everyone is really like owning their position in life, owning who they are as people, and also owning their own relationships with each other. And so you'll just see a lot more playing between all of the main characters this year. Hey, this is Robin Lord Taylor. Hello, Latin America and Brazil. You can check out season 1 of Gotham on Warner. What?
Gotham has lots of deaths and almost deaths. And probably. So what are your favorites? Funniest or weird?
I loved Jerome's death because of how he came back, and also the close-up of him after he was in the morgue and on the table when he was still smiling. That was so sick. That was probably my favorite.
I love James Brain's death, my brother's death in season 2 when he had the umbrella shoved down his throat.
Yep.
The famous umbrella.
That was cool. What about best surprises?
That's so many surprises.
Goodness.
I think Barbara being alive this season, you know, Tabitha finding that out is a big surprise for her, and will be a catalyst in the beginning of a whole new story and chapter for her and the 3 ladies, so that's exciting.
Cool, thank you guys. Our time is done.
Thank you.
Send your love to Brazil, please.
We love you, Brazil. What?